Hey guys, it's J2K. I'm back with another video. So I decided that my upload schedule, I'm gonna upload every other day. I'm assuming sometimes I'll do a double upload, but most of the time I'll upload every other day. So this video is gonna be the top 3 best 2v2 lineups in the NBA 2K20. So the first one is the one I'm running right now: a two-way slashing playmaker, red and yellow pie chart, and a glass cleaning lockdown, red and green pie chart. This lineup is very versatile in what it could do, as the glass cleaning lockdown gets okay finishing and it could shoot and play good defense. Plus the two-way slashing playmaker, that's the most OP pie chart. You could just ISO, get to the rim, you could shoot if you're left open. You could dribble, you get elite defense, except the way I made it, I kind of messed it up a little bit. I didn't upgrade no paint defense or block. I just made it the normal way, 11, 10, 20, and 20. But the thing I would do while making this build is actually make it a two-way slasher, and then while lowering the pass accuracy, and then it'll go to a two-way slasher if you lower the pass accuracy below 77, and then upgrade your paint defense, your block, just lower your playmaking, because you don't need a lot of playmaking. Lower your close shot a little bit, where you get 9 to 8 finishing badges, because you don't need all those finishing badges to help you finish in the paint. Most you need is 8, I'd assume. So that's the best way to make it. You could still shoot. Max wingspan also helps a lot. So I also made my player with minimum wingspan to help me shoot better. So that's also one thing I did. But I didn't think when I made this build that you would have to rely so much on having paint defense as a point guard. But this year they'll just attack your weakest defender. And I guess I would say I'm the weakest defender interior wise, but I guess perimeter wise I'm our best defender. But then the next 2v2 lineup is the play glass and the two-way slash play. This lineup's kind of different because you're taking away a shooter for an isolation option. So say you don't want to put all your eggs in the basket for your two-way slashing playmaker, your play glass could just iso the other center. But the shooting's gonna be worse, I guess, as you could say, because it's not like you're gonna be shooting consistent Irishes on a play glass every single time, unless you are an elite and you know how to shoot greens every time. But it's not possible for you to green every time on a play glass. But a glass lock with Hall of Fame shooting badges is easier to green on, and you don't have to worry about creating your own shot, as you could set screens for others, get yourself open through pick and pop situations, which play glasses really do not do that much. They don't pick and pop or pick and roll. So yeah, but this lineup is just an all-out ISO lineup, ISO the weakest defender. So say if you're versing a center with not the best defense perimeterly, and if you show that you could shoot, and you could just attack the paint. So that would be a good idea. And the next 2v2 lineup, the best 2v2 lineup in my opinion, the best 2v2 lineup, I'm sorry I had to cut it out a little bit because I forgot what I was going to do, is an interior force 7-3 and a shooting glass lock. I'm not saying skill wise, because this takes no skill, but to easily do it, running 2 bigs is the easiest thing, because you can have the interior force finishing and shooting, just contested post feeds, and then the defense and shooting glass lock could just body the guard and get every old board while he just shoots fades. Cause close shots, if you're right by the basket and you're doing a fade or a hook, they're gonna go in every time. And I feel like that's just the most toxic thing to do. I don't feel like it takes skill. Skill wise, this lineup takes no skill, but you got 2 centers that can shoot, one that can create a shot easily in the paint, and one that can space out the floor, have great defense. This takes no skill lineup wise. There's no skill involved into it. So I wouldn't say that it's it can get exposed by other lineups, but pure scoring wise and paint defense, I would say this is the best lineup. Having an interior force or paint defender shooting and finishing, and then having a glass log or glass cleaner out of defense and shooting, or a rim protector, because sometimes you could even make a rim protector out of shooting and defense depending on how you make it, and I've heard that's a pretty good build too. But that is the best 2v2 lineup in NBA 2K20. There's a lot of good lineups also. Some honorable mentions that didn't make it is a BP and a Pure Red. The reason I didn't put this lineup on the list, but I thought it was kind of underrated, is because the BP could just hide behind screens, and then when they really play high, the BP could just go into the paint, and then the Pure Red could just just do its thing, play defense, get easy rolls to the rim. So yeah, I like the BP better than a play sharp, like the slash shooting pie chart. If you guys don't know what a BP is, so the slash shooting pie chart could attack the rim way better off of slips. It could dunk more than a play sharp. Like play sharps going for more layups, which tend to get chased down more, as a lot of these bigs do tend to put chase down artists on a pretty high level, as chase down is a pretty essential badge. And then the next honorable mention is a play sharp and slashing and defense pie chart. This is really good for pick and roll situations and lobs where you really just need someone who's a little bit better at finishing and a little bit better at creating his own shot, playmaking and shooting wise, as a play sharp could slash worse, but it could shoot from deeper areas, and it could also dribble way better than the BP till the BP is able to speed boost. So yeah, these are the top 3 2v2 lineups, plus I added 2 honorable mentions. Maybe I'll change it to the top 5, like I'll think about it. But thank you guys, it's J2K, like and subscribe, and I'll come out with more videos in the future. By the way, I wanted to make a quick announcement. Thank you guys for 75 subscribers, plus I need 1,500 more watch minutes to get monetized, and I need 925 subs, so thank you guys for that.